Welcome. I am Steintail, and we are playing The Terrible Old Man. It is a Lovecraftian story. I don't know the details of it, so let's find out together. Well, preferably without being watched like that. So, Angelo, when are we going to blow this joint? I say we head out tomorrow. It's a few hours' drive to Boston. How long we staying there for? Oh, I'd say just a night. We gotta keep moving. And then we head back to Arkham. That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action. I'm already trying to remember what voices I'm giving who. Say, speaking of action, look at that dam over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she? Incredible. Xanac? Why don't you get your pasty ass over there and give her your best line? Oh, the faces move. Good to know. That got me off guard. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Get us some beers while you're at it. You've still got some cash from the old broad the other night. Yeah, I got a few bucks left. I don't have a dime. Hell, that. Hell, that woman was so old she couldn't even get out of the house to spend her godforsaken dollars. Better old Manuel here spends it on hooch than let it sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it. Damn right. Well then, get us some beers, boy. Left click to interact, right click to observe. For inventory and settings, move cursor to the top of screen. I am ready. This guy looks like my cousin Peter. But cousin Peter, he ain't. Some local goon. I guess this might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us the look over since we walked in the door. That's one mighty fine looking broad. What she's doing in this pit of a town, I do not know. Angelo Ritchie. He calls the shots in our little gang. The man's the size of a cockroach, but he's got a temper. Manuel Silva. The man's built like a damned brick wall. A useful man to have around. Intimidation is his game. Let's give her the pickup line. Say there, miss. Can I have a word with ya? Leave me alone, greaseball. Hey, no need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate. Go conversate elsewhere. Maybe to your mother. Ha! Struck out again, Xanac. Suit yourself. Can I observe myself? No. Let's go grab some beers. 3 beers over here. Where are you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth? None of your goddamn business. Just give me some beers. Hey, this is my bar. You watch your manners, stranger. Folk are nice here in Kingsport. We look after each other. 3 beers. Please. That'll be $2, my foreign friend. Do I have... Oh gosh. Hey, Manuel. Yeah? Oh, you're looking forward to Boston? It'll be nice to have a rest before we go on Innsmouth. I agree. What else shall we do tonight? Let's see where the evening takes us. If I had some dough left, I feel we could paint the town Zanuck. I can't help but feel we went a bit far the last few nights. I pissed away $100. You guys need to be more careful. Invest your money, buy suits, and a little hat too. Hey, you stop ragging on my hat, okay? This is a finely crafted piece, made by the best hat shop in all of Boston. Good one, Zanuck. Get him talking about his hat again. Oh, screw the both of you. What do you think of Kingsport? It's too close to the sea for my taste. Gulls fouling up my jacket. I do not want this. Later. Yeah. Richie. Go get the goddamn beers, Zanuck. Did I not grab the beers? Oh, I have. Right. Apologies, barman. $2 right here. 3 beers coming up. That's. Can I get a beer for $2? Gosh darn it, the barrel's dry. I'm gonna have to go roll up a new one. Sit tight. Dickie eating his dinner yet? I swear we set a whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. The boy's been affected. You take him to Dog Reeves, he'll get to the bottom of it. Well, he's only been acting strange since his run-in with that old fella the other night. I shouldn't let the boy out so late. What happened? You know that very old man, a former sea captain of some sort. You see him around town, pays for his groceries and golden doubloons. I've heard about him, yeah. Feeble and ancient. I heard he talks to balls he has lined up on a table inside his house. Calls them names like Spanish Joe and Maid Allie or Alice. It's as if he is speaking to his old crew. Yeah, a most peculiar chap. Best avoid it, I think. No need to upset such folk. Something you need to teach Dickie, a bit of respect. So what happened was Dickie threw a stone at his window, you see. And the old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I bet. Dickie won't talk about what happened, what exactly happened. Oh dear. He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows, and well, they aren't going to be happy, no matter how feeble they are. I've told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons. He must be quite a scary sight for a young lad to face. Fancy that, using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune. Tell me about it. I heard he captained clipper ships in the East uncountable years back and brought back untold treasures, or brought back. Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. Thanks. Boys, you're not gonna believe it. You got a date with that broad? He wishes. I think we got ourselves a job tonight. Well, spit it out then. I heard those two chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town, so rich he pays for things with gold doubloons. Heck. Gold doubloons? Yeah, he's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart. Aha, sounds like a cinch? Kinch? Let's get in there tonight and see what he's got on offer. Oh boy, this should be fun. Where's the old man's house then? I don't know, they didn't say. Find out, Zanuck. Find out and we may find riches tonight. Maybe she knows. Do you know anything about a rich old man who lives in town? Oh, you're back again. Don Juan doesn't stop trying tonight, does he? I'm a very persistent man, ma'am. I don't know the old man. You're lying. Everybody must know him. Leave me alone. Barman. Can you... She's in here working all the time. Doesn't look like she's up too much. What's her line of work? Why don't you ask herself? What can you tell me about those two guys at the bar? Hey, we're right here. On your own business, stranger. What, he said. Do you know about a rich old man who lives in town? Can't say I do. You must. I don't gossip about locals, sir. This is a respectable town. Pah! Later. Let me know when you want those drinks refilled. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm already dreaming of spending gold, doubloons, Zanuck. What are you gonna buy, Manuel? A dog. One of them real fancy ones. Gonna name him Jackson. Do I hear dog right now? There's something in my ear. You got the address yet? I'm working on it. Am I? I don't want to look outside. I've tried to decorate this dump with some old prints. Some news clippings about an incident at the local port. They're from a paper called the Kingsman Bugle. Portrait has a caption on local Kingsport fishermen. There's nothing interesting here, just dusty pictures of local goons. It's nothing interesting. I think I might. Okay, I cannot leave. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? What's it to you, stranger? I just overheard your story. He sounds like a character. Indeed he is. Shuffles about with his cane, dropping gold all over this show. You said something about bottles? Sometimes people see him through his window. A lineup of curious bottles sitting on a table. Each bottle has some sort of object inside. Pendulums, some say. And he's been seen to chat to them, waving his arms about. I'm afraid the old chap has lost his mind. Too much time at sea. He was a sea captain. Yes, though back in a time nobody remembers. Rumor has it he spent decades in the Far East. Some say he talks to the balls as if they were his crew members. What else you know about him? You're asking a lot of questions, stranger. Yes, leave us be. His house is along the coast, a crumbling ancient pile it is too. I wonder if the oldest house is in Kingsport, I'd venture. What's the address? Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, are you? Why on earth would you want to see him for? Treasure hunter, are you? Yes. Get out of here, you bum. We don't want no thieves sticking up our town. Yeah, get out of here before I get the town guard. No, I mean, well, yes, I appreciate treasures like every other man out there. I've no intentions of robbing the old goat. Well then, why do you want to know his address? Why should we trust you outsiders? We're traveling salesmen. Oh yes, what are you selling? Shoes. Can we have a look at them? I need some new shoes. Sure thing, I'm wearing them right here. You're wearing your stock? What better way to advertise? We got boxes of them out in the car. Hey, those shoes look very worn. You're full of it, stranger. Lies, lies, lies. So that didn't work. We're from the tax department. He owes us money. Then surely you would have his address and file. Get lost. Well, I might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking. Yeah, what is your vocation? I'm a journalist. Oh, a big shot. Who am I talking to you? Say, you write for the paper? Yeah, the Kingston's. Ah. That's what I needed to do. Got mixed up before, but we are from the Kingsport Daily Star. Nonsense. It's the truth. We're journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. Sounds like the old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now. The old man lives up on Water Street. His property backs onto Ship Street near the shore. Outside his home are curious foreign standing stones, an unmistakable sight. Thanks, I appreciate it. Fellas, I got the address. Good work, Zanny boy. Where is it? Back entrance is on Ship Street by the harbor. Hey, we passed that street on the way here. It's just a few blocks away. Let's go, boys. The treasure is to be had. That was a lovely sight. Alright, we're here. What's the plan, boss? Silva, you and I will go in through this here gate. Zanuck, you stay on watch. Okay. Before we do anything though, looks like there's a light on up there. Zanuck, can you have a better look? I'm gonna make sure he ain't watching us. Oh yeah, he's definitely watching. It's far away. I ain't climbing up there. Using that street pole, but the gate seems a more conventional choice. Oh. What do you think of this place? Well, the house look. Well, the house looks like it's seen better days. Hey, let's gab and get to work, Zanuck. What do you think where those standing stones are from? Beats me. They give me the creeps. Later. The trunk is locked. Oh, that's what the key is for. Say, Richie, you don't have the key for a trunk on you, do you? No, I don't. Don't tell me you've lost the goddamn key, Zanuck. No. Oh, balls, I do. Here you go. Thanks. Okay, a good robber always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some mass. Oh, he's doing something. There he is with them bottles. He's in there. The silly old fool looks like the easiest target we ever had. Good work, Zanuck. He really is talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we are quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He's engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic. We got our mask then. Here's the mask. Okay, get that gate open. I assume I'm going to need a crowbar for it. Ha! We're in. Good work, Zanuck. Okay, Silva, let's go in. How are we gonna play it, boss? The old Sea Dog might not be too loquacious concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around. We'll do what we need to. Okay, that just happened. The screams of an old man can be easily muffled. Selva, you've hit the nail on the head. Zanuck, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour at the most. Sounds like a plan, Richie. Remember, be gentle. Am I gonna hear screaming? Oh, the lights went off. 1 hour later. What the hell is taking them so long? There it is. What's happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told them, I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Ah, here they come. Can I get the key? I don't trust this. Drive away. Hi. Ah, there we are.
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong. Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
The end. Well, that took a dark turn. So one of them is head. Oh, okay. I thought I'd get to take a closer look. One of them was headless, it looked. Oh, I don't know which exact story this is from. Maybe it is just a fan made based on H.P. Lovecraft, but this was great. I had a great time. Oh, this is just a beginning thing again. I guess you guys didn't see it, so this is the rock that was thrown that they were talking about. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I had a great time playing this. a huge Lovecraft fan, so if you want to see more, let me know. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.